Here's pre-calc. This is problem 3-138. It says sine squared of 2x plus 3 plus cosine squared of 2x plus 3 equals 2x plus 3. Well, we know that the Pythagorean identity says sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. So basically, since these two thetas are the same exact thing, this whole left-hand side equals 1. So I just put in a 1 because of the Pythagorean identity, and then I can just solve for x. And so I end up subtracting 3 from both sides, and I end up with x equals -1. The next problem is 3-150, and this one is about, it's a maximization problem. They're trying to maximize their area. So once you find the equation for the area, you can type that in as y into Desmos, and this gives you a parabola, and the parabola ends up being a downward facing parabola. And the highest point, since this y is your area, it's like length times width, that's going to give you the highest area. So I can't make my phone focus, but it ends up being 756.25. Okay, so that's your biggest area. And then the last problem is 3-139. It says y varies directly as the square root of x, and y equals 11 when x equals 4. Express y as a function of x. So you might not remember this, but the direct variation is y equals k times x. And so I introduced a k, y equals k times x, but I didn't put x, I put the square root of x because it says varies directly as the square root of x. If it would have said inverse variation, it would be y equals k over x, but direct variation is always y equals k times x. In this case, we have to take the square root. So then I find k, and so I just plugged in the two numbers they gave me for y and x, and I solved for k, and I got 11/2. And then they asked me what is x when y is 44. So I just plugged in 11/2 for k in my y equals k times x equation. And then I divide or multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 11/2, and that gave me 8 equals square root x, and then I squared both sides and got 64. And that's it.